Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing insurance in the context of immigration. This has been a topic mostly on the lips of retirees in Thailand, but there's a lot going on with respect to insurance requirements in Thailand, and it's becoming more of a broad-based requirement. More and more we're seeing a lot of different visa holders that are needing this broad insurance. At first it was called, or I was calling it, but others in the press, and I even saw it in official publications and things, were calling it COVID insurance. Now it seems to be kind of covering an even broader swath, again, especially in the retiree context. But long story short, the thrust of this video is, do work permit holders need to show proof of insurance in order to travel into Thailand? And we're going to go ahead and put this up on screen. This is from mfa.go.th, and specifically it's from the Department of Consular Affairs under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And documentation, and this, again, this was an FAQ about entering Thailand, especially under this new, what I'm calling, many are calling sort of quarantine-free arrival as the sort of final phase when you arrive. Yeah, there's sort of a delay before you're sort of able to go off on your own, where you have to still take a final test, but it's definitely way more truncated than the 14 days we were dealing with not even a month ago, at least as of the time of this video. And to quote directly from this, "I'm an expat living and working in Thailand. Do I have to submit an insurance policy document? Expats living and working in Thailand under a valid visa or residential permit are required to provide proof of insurance coverage in Thailand or valid social security card or certified letter from their employer." So, I mean, that is an interesting caveat that does not exist, for example, in the retiree context or certain other context, possibly not in the marriage visa context, depending on circumstances. But work permit, let me just state that again. Expats living and working in Thailand under a valid visa or residential permit are required to provide proof of insurance coverage in Thailand or valid social security card or certified letter from their employer. So there is a little bit of latitude with respect to those working in Thailand. Presumably a foreigner working in Thailand needs to maintain a work permit in Thailand in order to be considered legally authorized to engage in employment activity. But leaving that aside, yeah, it does look like there's a little bit of latitude with respect to insurance requirements associated with work permit holders traveling to Thailand.